And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the second half of the year. Time's flying. The first half was crazy. Listen to this, guys. The NASDAQ jumped 32% in the first 6 months of the year. Its best first half since the tech-heavy index climbed 37%. And guess what year, guys? 1983. So essentially, guys, we just had the best first 6 months since 1983 for the NASDAQ. And is that hard to believe? It's not hard to believe, considering Nvidia stock, Apple, Amazon, Google, Meta, you name it, all these stocks have been crushing it this year. It makes sense that the NASDAQ has had its best 6 months, first 6 months in multiple decades. So in this video, guys, we're going to break down the markets quickly. We're going to go over what I'm looking at for this upcoming week. And mind you, this upcoming week's going to be a wonky one. We have Monday, which is tomorrow. It's a half day. Then Tuesday, July 4th, the markets are closed. So keep that in mind, but we're still going to break down a bunch in this video. Economic events coming up, earnings that are this month, which we have a lot of companies reporting earnings this month. But before we dive into it, guys, don't forget to get your free money for Moomoo, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. If you guys use that link down below and open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys, fund it with at least $5,000, which you have a couple more days, 10 more days to do this. You get another free share of either Tesla or Google, guaranteed, on top of those stocks you already got. And guys, listen, this is the best promo right now by far. It's limited time, so use that link down below. And of course, that's an affiliate link. And with that being said, cheers, guys. Let's dive right into the video. So before we actually talk about what's going on with economic events coming up, let me share with you all how the markets have done pretty much over the past couple of months. Essentially, in the first half of the year, we already mentioned how the NASDAQ went up 32% in the first 6 months of the year. Now, SPY, which tracks the S&P 500, just to take a look at it quickly, look at a rough number here, it is up around 15%, not including dividends, over the course of the last 6 months. Roughly, I'm looking here at SPY. It started off the year at around, where did it start? 380, 385, and now it's at about 440, 442. Roughly, it's up 15%. We have the Dow up on the year, probably not a lot, if anything, guys, honestly. The Dow might be flat. Actually, no, it's up a little bit. It looks like in the beginning of January, it was at about 33,000 points. Now we're at 34.4, so it's up around 4%. Not bad. And let's see, the Russell in the first half of the year is up or down. Let me see here. The Russell started off the year at around, where was it? 1795, 1800. We'll say 1800 to keep things, at a round number here. It is up around, let's see, 88, 90 points, which is around 5%, 5.2, a little bit above the Dow. Not bad, guys. So in the first 6 months, obviously, the NASDAQ is way ahead. And that's obvious, because what drives the NASDAQ and what drives the overall stock market? Let's be honest here, guys. It's the tech stocks, right? The big tech names: Apple, Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, you name it. Go down the list. Those companies run the NASDAQ, or the whole stock market, and they're all, tech stocks. So the NASDAQ's outperforming, the S&P's crushing it. It makes sense. Are you surprised? I am not surprised that the NASDAQ has had, I guess I am not surprised in a way, because what we've experienced over the past couple of years with, the pandemic crash, then what happened after that, and where we are today, nothing really surprises me. But it's crazy. Let's just put it that way. It's crazy how much the NASDAQ has gone up this year so far. So let me actually show you guys some key economic events coming up. Then we'll break down earnings that are coming out this month, which, guys, we have a lot coming out this month. Get ready. Alrighty, so let me see. Do we have anything on Monday? We have the ISM Manufacturing PMI. That's projected to be at 47.2. It looks like previously 46.9. And let me actually pop this open and show you guys what this measures. We can see this level. This measures the level of a diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers in the manufacturing industry. And it's a leading economic indicator, or rather a leading indicator of economic health. And it's essentially a survey of about 300 purchasing managers, which asks respondents to rate the relative level of business conditions, including employment, production, new orders, prices, and supplier deliveries and inventory. So to kick off the week, guys, tomorrow morning, Monday, 10 a.m., on the East Coast, we're getting that data. And if we come down a little bit more here, let me see, Tuesday, Tuesday the markets are closed in the U.S. If we come down here on Wednesday, what do we have? The FOMC meeting minutes. So we have the minutes coming out 2 p.m. on Wednesday, which is going to be huge. You guys know what this is, right? Scheduled 8 times per year, 3 weeks after the federal funds rate is announced. And if we look here, it's a detailed record of the FOMC's most recent meeting, which was just recently, guys, providing in-depth insights into the economic and financial conditions that influence their vote on where to set interest rates right now. So that's going to be big. That is on, again, Wednesday, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, and coming down a little bit more. I think Thursday, of course, unemployment claims. We get that every single Thursday. That's looking to be about 247,000. Last week was 239,000. That's Thursday, 8:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Then we get the JOLTS job openings on Thursday, 10 a.m. ISM services PMI Thursday, 10 a.m. And coming down a little bit more on Friday, guys, this is a big day. We get the average hourly earnings, which they're looking like pretty much 0.3% is the estimate there month over month. And last month, it was 0.3. We also get the non-farm employment change. This is the change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry. And then we also get a big number, the unemployment rate, guys. Yeah, you know the unemployment rate? We're getting that on Friday, which right now is projected to be at 3.6%, which last month, look at that, guys, it was at 3.7. So unemployment rate is projected to come down, and the non-farm employment change is also looking to drop substantially. Last month it was 339,000. Now it's looking to be 222,000. So we'll see how that plays out, guys. Big week when it comes to economic events, unemployment rate, non-farm employment change, FOMC minutes, which is probably is the biggest thing coming up this upcoming week. And of course, July 4th. Happy July 4th, everybody out there. Have a great day. And with that being said, guys, let me transition back over here to ThinkOrSwim so we could break down some stocks that I'm looking at, not only for this upcoming week, but overall throughout July, as now we're officially in, again, July, the second half of the year, which this year, guys, has been a very good year when it comes down to the markets, right? So let me see if you can see what I'm seeing. So let me run through some of these companies. We're not going to talk about all of their numbers coming out. We'll talk more about those numbers, you know, the EPS, the revenue, all that good stuff as we get closer to them actually reporting earnings. Because honestly, guys, a lot of these companies aren't reporting until the second half of July. So let's just talk about these. Enough of me yapping, guys. Let's talk about what's going on. So on, let me see, the 13th of July is when earnings really start kicking off. We have Pepsi on the 13th of July, which is a big company, obviously. This one's looking to potentially break out. You guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, if I make my face a little bit bigger, there we go. We can see we are continuing the uptrend, no doubt. Now we're just waiting to see if we can get that next leg up. Are we going to break above the moving averages? That's kind of what this stock is waiting for. Let me set my alert at 188. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above. And, you know, if that does break, we could start making a move 195, 200 again, totally possible. So Pepsi's on the 13th of July. We also have Delta Airlines. DAL is the ticker, which talk about performance, guys. My goodness, this stock was at, in the middle of May, it was at $32. Now it's at $47. We're talking a 45% move. Pretty big, guys. And for me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's no way I'm chasing this. I'm being very careful. So DAL, we'll see. Maybe it sells off into earnings. That would probably be an ideal event for them. We also have Taiwan Semiconductor company or manufacturing, whatever. This stock or this company is reporting on the 13th of July, and this chart looks pretty interesting, guys. We've pulled back a little bit, $10. We're down about 8-9% in the past couple of weeks here. Let's see if we do bounce off that 180 SMA. Maybe not. Time will tell. TSM. Then on the 14th of July, the next day, we have the bank stock starting to report. We have JP Morgan, which is starting to break out now of this ascending triangle. Keep your eyes on on this heading into this week, guys. We also have Wells Fargo on that day. We have Citigroup, you name it. We have, I think the next day, the next couple of days, the 17th, which is, I believe, the next Monday, we have IBM reporting, and then we have SCHW. This is on the 17th of July, guys. This, of course, is Charles Schwab. You guys know, or Schwab, however you want to call it. You guys know this company. They're on the 17th. Then the 18th, guys, is when we have even more banks reporting. Bank of America, Morgan Stanley's numbers are projected to come out. We have, what else on the 18th? Lockheed Martin, which obviously is not a bank, but they're on the 18th, and this stock's pretty much done nothing. I mean, look at the Dow, guys. It's funny, right? Look at Lockheed Martin's chart, and then look at the Dow. I mean, are these not identical? Look, this is Lockheed Martin, and this is the Dow. It's pretty, maybe not identical, but to me, it looks very freaking similar. It's been pretty flat all year. So Lockheed Martin is on the 18th. We also have PNC on the 18th of July, and of course BK, which is Bank of New York Mellon. So banks, guys, you know how this goes. Maybe not, I don't know, but usually when banks are reporting, that's when you know earnings season is starting to kick off and things are going to get crazy. So banks are reporting in the middle of this month, and as we're starting to turn the page over towards the end of the month on the 20th, or actually the 19th, can't forget the 19th, we have Tesla, guys, ticker symbol TSLA. We also have on the 19th Netflix, which is a massive company, NFLX, and this stock, talk about performance, guys. My goodness, this stock has doubled and some since October. Not even a year ago, guys. Since October, the stock has doubled and some. We also have Goldman Sachs on the 19th, or what is this? Yeah, 19th. USB, which is on the 19th as well. LVS, which is not a bank, but it's Las Vegas Sands, on the 19th. On the 20th, let's see what we have. We have Johnson & Johnson on the 20th. We have Abbott Laboratories, ABT, on the 20th. Let's see. Philip Morris, ticker symbol PM, they're on the 20th. Then on the 21st, let me pull this up, guys. We have American Express, which I believe is a Friday. Yeah, typically they report on Friday. Then the next week on the 25th, guys, it really starts to get crazy. On the 25th, we have Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. We also have Google, my biggest individual stock holding. We also have Visa, which is now starting to break out, guys. Look at Visa's chart, looking pretty good. We have the ascending triangle that we talked about on this channel time and time again. Now it's starting to play out. Very good. Probably have to do an in-depth video on Visa as we get closer into earnings. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see that. We also have on the 25th McDonald's. We have VZ, which is Verizon. And look at McDonald's chart, guys. Hold on a second. Let's go back. This is starting to almost break out. Wait a freaking second. Holy crap. Look at this ascending triangle on McDonald's. This could be a breakout play, no doubt about it, heading into this week, maybe this month in general, into earnings, which again are on the 25th. We also have UPS on the 25th, which is a big company. This one's starting to reverse. Maybe it's slightly above the moving averages now on the 4-hour chart. And we also have, at the end of this month, we have a lot more, guys. On the 26th, we have Meta. We have Coca-Cola. Look at that. We have Qualcomm. You guys can't forget about Qualcomm. And, of course, we have Boeing, ticker symbol BA. Don't forget about Boeing, guys, on the 26th of this month. And on the 27th, we have the big dog, none other than Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, which, guys, holy freaking crap. Look at Apple stock, $195 per share, all-time high, $3 trillion market cap again. Or actually, did it ever hit that? I don't think it might have never hit that. I forget. I mean, but now definitely we're over $3 trillion. Unbelievable. We also have Amazon on that day, 27th, and we have MasterCard, which MasterCard, like Visa, the ascending triangle starting to play out. And of course, on the 28th, we have Chevron. So needless to say, guys, jam-packed month this month. So it's kind of like the calm before the storm in a way. We'll see how, the first couple of days of July go, the first week or two into these big earnings. It's going to be an interesting month, guys. So if you want to stick along to this channel and watch me cover everything, because we're going to break down everything this month, make sure to subscribe, and you might as well hit that like button while you're at it. Hey, why not? And if you want some free money, who doesn't like free money, guys, and you want to help out the channel as well, use that Moomoo link down below. Open up your account, fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. And guys, fund your account at least $1,000. On top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, it gets even better. Fund your your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks you already got. You also get a free share of either Tesla or Google stock guaranteed, which, guys, this is the best promo by far right now. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. And of course, that's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you later.